Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm really excited to share my creative journey with you. My work explores photography, sound, and video, capturing moments that reflect nature, culture, and personal expression. Today, I'll be talking about my inspirations, influences, and the creative process, as well as introducing my artworks. This is me, XIn Jie Zhao, as a photographer and mixed media artist. So first off, all my title of my art collection is Human and Nature. Um, Nature has been always one of my biggest inspirations. I find beauty in landscapes, the changing seasons, and the vastness of the sky. Throughout my work, I try to capture these moments and share the emotions by the way they bring it. So here's just a quick look at, let's take a quick look at the first three images that I posted here. So the first one was taken at Lake Ontario, which I was sailing. The mood was bluish. I enjoyed the stillness and the mood in the picture, which were creating like depression, sort of. But I really like the feeling of the bluish and grayish. The second image here was taken at the Niagara Fall during the nighttime, and the ambient lighting was the outstanding to cause the fall to look amazing. The third one was taken at my cottage, which is beside Lake Simcoe. I was the one who's canoeing in the center of the picture. Um, my friend who was the one who took the picture. However, I designed the photograph. So in this case, like I was just trying to show the landscape, the sky, and the stillness of the water here, which create like a sense of like really mm, like like heaven. I'd say like just really chill. Next up, I have my artist bio. So XIn Jie Zhao, is a Toronto-based photographer whose work explores the beauty of nature and animals, drawing inspirations from his personal journey of immigration and connection to natural landscapes. Zhao captures the delicate relationship between humans, animals, and the environment. He was born in Wenzhou City in 2000. He graduated from the Shiyan Elementary School in 2012. Then he immigrated to Toronto, Canada to continue his education. In addition, he is currently completing his Bachelor of Art in Art and Art History program at the University of the Toronto, Mississauga, and Sheridan College. Um, his photography invites reviewers to reflect on the quiet beauty of the natural world and humanity's place within it. And this is the handmade object made by me, and I just took it in a very dark background because it has lights and it just shows the details of the object. Next up, I have my artist statement, and this is also a picture that is designed to show the comfortness at the cottage. My work explores the profound relationship between humans and the natural world, seeking moments of connection and reflection through visual storytelling. My art focuses on the connection between people and the world around them, especially the relationship between humans and nature. I explore themes like space, stillness, and how we see ourselves in the large universe. Much of my inspiration comes from personal experiences, such as quiet moments under the stars, which have helped me feel connected to something bigger than myself. I use photography and mixed media in my work, often experimenting with light, shadow, and long exposures to capture things that aren't always visible at first glance. I combine photography and mixed media to reveal subtle details that often go unnoticed. My process is a mix of traditional techniques and new approaches, allowing me to create images that feel familiar yet different. I also enjoy experimenting because it helps me see things in new ways and share that sense of discovery with others. My motivation comes from a love of nature and a deep curiosity about how we fit into the world. My culture, experiences, and the places I've lived all influenced my art. I create from a place of wonder and reflection, hoping my work inspires others to pause, look closer, and think about their connection to the universe. Next up, we can go to my art collection. Also, I put a title and a subtitle here, which is Love of Nature. And the most of the artworks here are based on photography. So first off, there's two artworks that is in the collection of views. The first one is named as Sanfo. It was a moment captured during the cottage at PEC, Prince Edward County, and this is like uh, this is like one of my favorite photographs in this theme. So in this case, like the warm colors of the sunset just create a very peaceful and timeless feelings. And it also reflects my love for light and shadow and how it transforms to the world around us. On the right side, we have the piece named Stars. It is a night view from the Dark Sky Preserves. So the Dark Sky Preserves is where people go take a good look at the stars and the other stuff because there's no pollution of light. And this picture was just taken at the night when the sky is free from city lights, and I took it because I was always fascinated by space and the universe, and this piece will just capture the sense of wonder for me. Next up, we have four images about four different seasons. So the first one is named Spring, which was taken during the visit to the Central Island around downtown area, but on the Lake of Ontario. And then the water here with the CN Tower in the middle with a very clear sky in the background creates a very, very spring kind of feeling. The second one is named Summer, which is at the this one was taken at the Lake Simcoe, one of my other cottage, and then the stillness of the water here, as well as like the little um the wood the wood which is covering the sky and the clouds from the point of view also shows like a depth in the image of the artwork. However, you can't really tell it's summer, but the weather was just really nice. I took it, and it was during the summer season, so I named it Summer. The third one was taken at the place of Blue Mountains. When people talk about Blue Mountains, people will just always thought of skiing, snowboarding, but instead I took this picture at Blue Mountains during autumn. I went to Blue Mountains during autumn to visit and to check out the leaves. The last one was taken at Lake Simcoe as well. It was during the winter season, so everything was frozen. The sky was white with filled with clouds, and there's no sunlight. And the lake was just frozen, and there's tons of snow up there. Besides the wooden houses on the platforms, it's just completely blurred with whiteness. So next up, I have some sound work and video work from my sound and video classes. I will just play it during on my website instead of here. So listen to the sound work of environmental hazards first, and I named it as 2012, which was a movie that shares the same theme and topic, and I was really inspired by that movie. Okay, after listening by that, we can go to my next sound work. My next sound work is named Iron Flower. It is a cultural heritage in China. And this work was based on the daily journal that happened to me during the visit of Iron Flower, which was kind of I took the subway, I visited the food street, I went to the show of Iron Flowers. Okay, let's hear this. And lastly, I have my video essay. Video essay is a type of video introduction or like video explanation to viewers who's never heard of the topic or the theme of the video before. In this case, I have chosen Marvel, the universe of Marvel heroes, as my topic, which is trying to explain the Marvel universe to the viewers who have never seen it before. But I believe everyone has saw it before, and we can take a look at that as well. Lastly, I have my influences, which was by different artists. For example, Daniel, Max, and Mark here. They're from different regions around the world, but their photography share the same theme, which you can see it's about nature, landscape, and the warm theme, warm mood here. I was just really amazed by these photographs. Furthermore, it's so Alex, Michael, and Ted here also are some very nice photographers. They took amazing landscape photographs. Here are three of them, and they share the same theme, but it's in contrast to the pictures above, which is like grayish, bluish. It's very close to the dark theme that I like. And there's just way more amazing way more amazing influences that I received earlier. And then uh, my creative process was just I started everything by observing. When I think view was this view could be a thing or this view is amazing, I would just take a picture at that moment. Well, sometimes it takes time to notice the details of the world around me. I have to like plan and struct the design of the picture. Also, I have to experiment with different techniques like point of view or the zoom in, zoom out of the camera. However, I just very enjoy the pushing boundaries and finding new ways to express emotions through my art with different themes. And in conclusion, my work is a mix of nature, culture, and personal storytelling. And I wish and I hope to inspire people who sees the world differently and think about the connection to the nature, to the environment, and society after viewing my work. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you.